All right, little side view of the fuel pump. Grab my trusty socket set right here. I'm going to find out what size that is. I actually have a 15 on it right now, and that was very loose, but it did. There's enough grease on it that filled the gap. Actually, 14 is what you should use on it. It wants to come off of there. Wants to come off there very nicely. All right, so there's a bolt here and a bolt here for the water neck, and it is not 14, it is probably 13. Fits. Alright, so these two are for the fuel pump, this one's for the water jacket, for the water neck, thermostat housing. Whew. A lot of mouse turds, rat turds, junk. A little bit of green cooling down the block. There's some brass and stainless steel scrap. Throw it over there. So long one goes on the top, small one goes on the bottom. That. So that's clean. Whew, man. I wish I would have probably had a pressure washer and it would have been warm enough when I actually took this motor out last weekend. It was warm enough. I take that back. It was warm enough. But I didn't have the pressure washer from my shop. But it would have been nice to just pressure wash this whole thing and have no crud on it. But this is showing you how bad these motors are, on how bad they leak. I was like, if you don't have a leaker, that is awesome, because these things are prone for leaking. I think what I'm going to end up doing is trying to find an embossing right here. There's a spot where I can pop this head off. All right, I got it popped loose, so I'm going to pop it off. I'm going to grab the ports. Ooh. Oh man! All right, that is the problem right there. Number 5. Something happened. Dropped a valve. Busted up the. Cracked the sidewall. Both valves are gone, so they are. That is some of the carnage. I will come over and show you real quick. Whew. Sorry, that probably wasn't the best angle. There's the pre-cup your fuel comes out of. Both valves are gone. Big old window on the side of the block. Well, side of the cylinder. There's a split there. Piston's crooked. No damage to any other cylinders other than some coolant in that one. So I'll set this head aside. I was kind of setting the camera in that box. There's the two that actually came off of this motor over here. It was rebuilt at one time. It's going to get a re-ring and it's going to go back together and possibly go into this truck. The rest of the stuff behind is some Cummins stuff, some Mopar 400 stuff, you know, the nice stuff. That's what that is. That's actually, it says 383 on it, but that is a Chrysler Mopar oil pan that fits a body. I do have a 64, I'm sorry, 64 Dodge Dart. The Excursion, parents bought it brand new, wasn't running, I got it running again, gave it to me. 94 Ford F350, has an aftermarket paint job on it, red interior, it's an XLT. That's a 75, putting this 390 motor in it. Hopefully this spring, the beater, got the Dodge Durango, and here is the 89 that I'm going to be making a short bed out of. Probably painting this thing red again. I actually like the color red, but due to the cops around here, it might not be the best idea. And I will polish up those rims. Those tires are about 7 years old, so they're probably gonna go, if I burn them off after I put the new motor in, or just roll them until I have problems with them, or throw them away. But body is a little beat on, had some hail damage, got a little bit of a layout there. It takes 16 inches out. There's the cab corners. Cab corners aren't that great, but it's the love of these trucks that drives everybody. Drives me too. Daddy. Oh, and my boy Hudson, up from a nap.
Okay.